Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Pro Football Report on ADSN. I'm Kevin Tolbert along with Antonio Ramos, and the Panthers have already selected their quarterback, their starting quarterback for this week, but the biggest question is who will be the second receiver? Who's going to step up? Who's going to be the deep threat? Antonio, this is a big decision they have to get right.
Yeah, we need to see how Steve Wilkes and Coach McAdoo deploy all the wide receiver room after the Robbie Anderson trade. So we need to look for Laviska Shenault, more Rashad Higgins, and of course Terrace Marshall Jr. as complements of the passing game for PJ Walker and DJ Moore. Of course, Christian McCaffrey is going to get a lot of targets, as we all know, because they deployed him in a very unique way against the Rams, taking some routes from the backfield and being like a decoy in the backfield as well in the passing game. So we need to find out who's going to be wide receiver 2 for this team, of course, and Shi Smith, not just returning punts and playing in the slot. He's going to get a larger role now with Robbie Anderson in Arizona.
Like I said before, we have enough offense. We can play double headers for years, right? So one guy comes and one guy goes may not make a huge difference in how you kind of do things. But Robbie's on another team. I certainly don't want to talk about someone on another team at this point. But we certainly have confidence in the receivers in the room to go out and execute, and we're going to put them in position to be successful and do what they do best. Terrace is going to get a lot of opportunities moving forward. He made some big plays for us yesterday in practice. He showed a lot of productivity in the OTAs. In training camp, he had an injury that set him back. And, he's a young player, second-year guy, so he's a young player coming in. And when you have those setbacks, it may take you a little bit to get back in the swing of things. But, he's a tremendous talent. He works at it, high-character guy. So we're just going to keep coaching him and giving him opportunities to shine.
I'm just so locked in, I just feel like, I'm just being me, every day and just going out there, doing what I can to help this team, get better. It's my same approach, since week one, just going into this week, just looking forward to helping this team get the win, and that's our mentality. I mean, I'm rotating with the ones, so, we'll see game day, whatever coach decides, I'll be ready to go, help this team get the win.
Well, they've got a lot of options at receiver, despite the trade of Robbie Anderson to the Arizona Cardinals. But Antonio, game planning this week, it's going to be a task as well.
Right. Of course, offensive coordinator Ben McAdoo has a lot of confidence in PJ Walker, but we need to see a game plan when PJ can throw the ball downfield and provide vertical attack to this running game that it was doing fine against the Rams. But if you just stay with screens and passes on the flat, you need to prove that you can throw the ball downfield. And, we all know that the Buccaneers have a pretty good defense, and the secondary with Antoine Winfield, Carlton Davis, Jamil Dean is going to be a interesting task for the Panthers offense, and everything starts on the offensive line. So your game plan starts with your offensive line. Probably Pat Eflin is going to be out, the center, so Bradley Bozeman is going to plug as a center for this game, but we need to see a game plan where PJ Walker can provide a vertical threat against this Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense.
Well, that'll do it for your Thursday edition of the Carolina Pro Football Report. This is our quick hitter, and tomorrow it'll be Fast Friday, so be sure to tune in for that. I'm Kevin Tolbert. Antonio Ramos. We'll see you tomorrow.